What is up, YouTube? This is Fortress Striker. It's been a while, guys. So I want to apologize for my being preoccupied a lot. So I'm knowing you guys know that I'm currently working, as I said, and I've been very busy with my schedule. So unfortunately, I haven't been able to do the reviews of all the sets, including the new Ultimate box. I had time to do it, but the truth is, I was so exhausted from work, I barely got a chance to do reviews. I apologize, but I'm not going to leave you guys hanging. So today, the Ultimate box has been released as of this moment, but here's some great things. People at GenCon, including the famous PBG guys, are over there. We were already allowed to know we have a news of the new World Tournament booster box that I mentioned about in my video about a few months ago. So let's take a look at stuff that you were here. It was posted here on Facebook in our Bearded Collectibles, but mostly when we learned from our Dragon Ball Super uh, group page. So here's basically the set, what it's going to look like. The box looks amazing. Yes, it includes link cards. Now, basically, what are link cards? Now, don't worry, it's not like Yu-Gi-Oh! When you do this, the extra card, no. Their version of link cards are staying basically two pictures of the cards colliding together. If you notice right here, you can obviously see these two cards already being put together. If you notice, like a little preview, and it already tells you what cards are going to be in the set, whether all cooperate. So let's go ahead and take a look at the cards. So go ahead, we're already seeing basically a 4-drop Pan Proudest Daughter, which is Pan in her youth, by the ending of the Dragon Ball Z series of the Majin Buu saga. Unfortunately though, she's a 4-drop, 1 plus 10k combo with 15k vanilla, which is really bad, no effects, so kind of downsides. But we are getting an official 0-drop black card with field spell. It's a field spell, and it's a rare. So what it does, so World Tournament Arena. So what it does is that you activate main, switch this card to rest mode, and if your leader card is an announcer, choose up to 2 of your battle cards for the World Tournament, and if they each gain 5k power for the duration of turn. That's right, it already tells you we're getting the announcer. You remember the ring announcer from Dragon Ball? Yeah, he's gonna be a fucking leader. It's gonna be awesome. This is gonna be the most proudest day of my moments. I am happy right now. And I love it, and I really want to try this out. So here it is. This is the announcer, play-by-play pro. This is him during the Majin Buu saga, Bobby saga. He's already a 1-drop, 1000 counter attack, and if your leader's World Tournament, negate the attack and play this card. Obviously, like the yellow Roshi. His auto effect is that during your turn, when you play this card, and if there are 2 or more World Tournament other than this card in play in your battle here, you draw 2 cards. This guy, fucking amazing us. He's great for a combo. He's a black card, so you obviously get to go ahead and play off. You play with any color cost, and if you have 2 World Tournament cards on the board, you're already going to get to draw 2 cards. That's so great. I love this, what this is going through. Alright, so this is what the link cards look like, as we mentioned. So if you notice here, we're already seeing like the cards right here, seeing like a Oob for his debut in the game, kicking Son Goku right in the arm. So this is how it works, and they're both rares. And they work, and these what they do with the link cards is that they work as a way, as in they coexist to work together. So it basically means link, as in they need these cards to activate when they're on the board. So the test of string Son Goku's effect is that double strike when you play this card, and if your leader card is World Tournament, you may choose 1 test of string Oob from your hand and play it. If you do so, both that card and this card gains 5000 power for the duration of the turn. Test of strength Oob. Critical. When you play this card, if Test of Strength Son Goku is in play in your battle area, choose up to 2 of your opponent's battle cards with 20k or less power and place them at the bottom of their owner's decks. This is what's so amazing about this set. It's already giving you a way to basically fuck your opponent up. Now, I'll admit the downside with links is that you do need to make sure you have the certain cards on the board, which is kind of obvious. It's kind of a little bit similar to like when Jiren is like, oh, you need like the certain cards so you can play this and all that, which I know it's not as great. But that doesn't mean that the fact it's bad. It's pretty resourceful. Like once you have the cards on the board, you already have a chance to screw your opponent up, which is also a bad thing to your opponent to see, oh man, you have this, I'm screwed. There are ways to stop it, yes, we know that, but you know what, that doesn't mean the fact you get it stopped up and smell the roses, you know. It's so amazing with these cards. So here we got Scuffle Time Son Goten, not Yamcha. I know it was a little fucking confusing. God damn it, is Yamcha the father? Who knows? So, what he does is activate main, once per turn, choose 1 card from your life and add it to your hand. If Scuffle Time Mr. Boo is in play in the battle area, choose this card and up to one of your energy and switch it to active mode, and this card gains 10,000 power for the duration of the turn. 11. You gain your energy back, and you already gave this guy a 20k, so he becomes like Jiren a little bit, but only if you have the Mr. Boo. And again, Mr. Boo, so not Majin Buu, which kind of pisses off Noel, Larry. So what he does is that he has Barrier. Activate main. Place this card in the bottom of its owner's deck. If Scuffle Time Son Goten is in play in your battle area, choose up to one of your opponent's battle cards and return it to its owner's hand. So I like that. So you get rid of their blockers, and you can go ahead and just go through to your opponent. You know, simple as that. Of course, we know compulsion to the hand sometimes is bad, but then again, like I said, you get rid of the blockers are more effective to what this game is going through at the time. Alright, Feet Kamehameha, so good. If you remember 10 times Kamehameha, it's basically similar. What this card does is, if your leader card is a green Son Goku, for the duration of the battle, it gains 15k power and critical. Now, this card works so well if your leader is the brand new Universe 7 Son Goku card, which has Bond, but its Awakening side states that if you have the certain amount of numbers of Universe 7s, you go ahead and you basically, he gains 5k and double strike. So with that, working with this card, double strike, 5k crit, he's already at 35,000 double strike crit, a broken ass card, just to be very effective. I like it. It's very much amazing, you know. And obviously we probably might get a green Son Goku leader as well. So let's see how well that does. Alright, next we got Best Buddy Chaozu. Just so you know, this picture only existed when he was in the preliminary rounds until Mercenary Tao took him out. So what he does is that when you combo with this card during your turn, you choose up to one Tien Shinhan train moves in your battle area and switch it to active mode. And then here we have Destined Conclusion Piccolo Jr. 5k, 20k. One time. This is not as great as you think it will be. Of course, then again, it's pretty good to use for maybe your Piccolo deck, but like I said, it's not great because it's a 5k, and the Piccolo decks basically like to work well when you have like 2-drop cards. And it's just a bit too much when they make these vanillas too high. I don't understand that. So here we got another link set. We got Tien Shinhan training moves and Mercenary Tao training moves. So the Tien card does, he has Barrier. Activate main. Once per turn, choose one Mercenary Tao training moves in your battle and KO. it. If your leader card is green, World Tournament, switch this card to active mode. For the duration of the turn, this card gains 5,000 power and double strike. The Mercenary card is as double strike. When you play this card, and if your leader card is green World Tournament and Tien Shin training moves is in play in your battle area, your opponent chooses 3 cards in their hand and places it to the dropper. So greens love to discard a lot. So you go with him, and then you have this guy on the board, and then afterwards, after you attack with this card, you have your opponent's hands go to the grave. You use the train moves effect, Tien effect, get rid of him, give him 5k double strike, and he's already pretty much very effective against your point, and he has barrier, so you can't kill him off with card effects unless you crusher ball him or cold blows him. Alright, next we got another rares. It's the cute couple, Faithful Reunion Son Goku and Faithful Reunion Chi-Chi and her prime. Yes. So double strike for the Goku, and he has, when you play this card, and if the Chi-Chi card is in play in your battle area, choose up to one of your opponent's battle cards and KO it, and this card gains 10,000 power for the duration of the turn. So he's already becomes a 30k double strike. But wait, there's more. Barrier for the Chi-Chi. Her effect is when Faithful Reunion Son Goku is in play in your battle area, choose this card and one of your Faithful Reunion Son Gokus, and they gain 10k power for the duration turn and draw a card. So with basically him and her effects, you get the draw from her, you give him the 10k. He also gets the 10k after you basically go ahead and KO her. He becomes a literal 40,000 double strike. Wow, so amazing. Good luck trying to combo it out if your opponent doesn't negate the attack. Alright, next we have, you see here, it's Pui Pui, Magician's Lackey, and he's just a 2-drop 15k crit. Here we got Razor's Edge Yakon, permanent. This card gains 5,000 power for each card placed under it, because if you know, he eats people and he absorbs a lot of energy. So when your opponent attacks with one of their cards, place one card from the top of your deck under this card. So basically each card he gains will become 5k, so it'll become 15, 20, 25, 30. So but watch what happens when this card gains 5 or more under this, you gotta send this card to the drop area. So you gotta make sure he's at least 4 cards and he's 30k. Once he reaches his 5th, he's dead. That's how your opponent can get rid of them so far. And then here's Supreme Showdown Vegeta, 25k vanilla with 5 drop, 0-5000, not much, but the card looks amazing. It sends me though this is basically common or uncommon. So if it was a rare, maybe it looked good, but if, you know, because the way how the rares here in this set look amazing. But if it was maybe a little higher than that, who knows? Alright, here's another link. Secret Treaty Hercule and Android 18. And for the first time, Android 18 is a red drop. Wow. So, what the Hercule does, which I like this look, it's hilarious. Permanent, you can combo with this card from your battle area, even when it's rest mode. Awesome. Activate main. Choose this card in one world tournament in your battle area and switch it to rest mode, draw a card. And then when this resolves with her, when this card is switched from active to rest mode with the effect of Hercule, you draw a card. So you're basically going to draw 2 cards with his effect. Simple as that. Next, we got Tiny Rivals, Trunks, and Son Goten. So Trunks is the best one in my perspective because he has critical. And his effect is that if you have the Tiny Rivals Son Goten in play in your battle area, this card gains 5,000 power and double strike. And if you continue reading on, it doesn't say for the duration of the turn. So he'll stay double strike 5k, 20k with double strike crit. Awesome. The Goten, basically what he has is barrier. And permanent, if you have the Tiny Rival Trunks in play in your battle area, this card gains 5,000 power and double strike. But like I said, the Trunks one is the best one you want to have because it has crit and double strike with 5k. And it stays that way. This one's the same thing, it stays this way, but this card only has barrier. Now it's time for the super rares. Unyielding Victory, Jackie Chung, and I'm glad he's yellow. So what he does, he has a blocker and he has barrier. At the end of your turn, choose one Unyielding Victory Son Goku in your battle area and KO it. If you KO it, choose this card and one of your energies and switch them to active mode. So you will have to go ahead and have a negate, and he's a blocker, so you don't have to waste the attack, you know, for the next turn. Here, oh man, the Unyielding Victory Son Goku. I'll read that one, then the announcer. What he does is fucking broken. He has barrier. He has 15k. He's a 3-jump. So what does he do? Activate main. Once per turn, choose one Unyielding Victory Jackie Chung in your battle area. Switch it to rest mode. If your leader card is Yellow World Tournament, for the duration of this turn, this card gains 5,000 power, double strike, and triple fucking attack. So fucking broken. This card is, it's amazing. I'm in love with it. It's fantastic. That way, you use this card, beat the shit out of your opponent up, waste their negates, waste their blocks, waste everything. Oh my god. And then have this guy here KO it, do whatever, and then bring him to block after attack. It's so good. Then, one drop announcer ever curious from him in the original World Tournaments at his youth. What he does that when you play this card, and if your leader card is World Tournament, look up the top 7 cards of your deck and choose a World Tournament among them and add it to your hand. Shuffle your deck. Oh man, so great. Such support. I love this. Alright, and then it's the same cards, but special rare! Linked! Look how amazing this is. So they are linked in the with the super rares, but they're more linked with the special. So we already got their special rares shown already on the box. That's like the first time you ever see a special rare on a booster box, which looks amazing and it looks fantastic. All I can say, guys, is just wow. I love it. I love this set. Also, and here's the Toughen Up Chaozu and Toughen Up Krillin. So what this card, so the Chaozu is a blocker, and it's once per turn when Toughen Up Krillin is in your battle area. Draw one card, and this card gains 14,000 power for the duration of the turn. I love it, it's so good. The permanent effect for Krillin is that if Toughen Up Chaozu is in play in your battle area, this card gains 5,000 power and critical. So and they both, and so this one only gets the duration of the turn, but this one gains no duration of the turn. So he'll stay 20k crit as long as you have the Chaozu. So good. And yeah, that's it, guys. That's the entire World Martial Art Tournament special pack box. Wow. So we're later obviously going to go ahead and also see the link between Super Saiyan 2's Goku and Majin Vegeta. Because they were part of the World Tournament of the Bobby Saga. Later on, we'll probably get to see cards then. We don't know when this set will be released. We did say it was coming up later on a couple months before we will receive the November set of Set 5. But I'll tell you this, guys. This is an incredible set. I want it so bad. I love it. So anyway, guys, I want to know what you guys think of these special previews of this set. I hope you guys enjoy it. Best of luck to the guys at GenCon, especially Pro Play Games. Good luck with that. I also thank Bearded Collectibles for this post, and also the Dragon Ball Super community group page and Facebook. Again, thanks a lot. And also to my friends who posted this on the WhatsApp. So hope you guys check this out, and I hope you pre-order soon. And this is Fortress Striker, signing off.